Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. That was represented under the angel number 23, which is my next mile, my next intention, and sort of keeping in tune with that spirituality brings about my number 23 mile intention, which is my son Jack. If you don't know Jack, you should make it a point to get to know him. He is the kindest, most gentle soul that I know. He reminds me a lot of my dad because his generosity exceeds most. And he's the most humble person I've ever met. He doesn't have a need for extra. He's hardworking, but even more special is his compassionate soul. I remember several times my dad liked to sort of think he was a techie, but he really wouldn't come into the times of technology like so many of us were resistant. So he would get these, I think they weren't even the iPods, they were the MP3 players. And he'd like to put his music on it so he could listen to his music all the time. And every time he'd get a new one, he'd do something and lock it up or need to get music on it or whatever. And Jack would sit there patiently with him for the longest time, just trying to get music on it. And, you know, they would rig those things up sometimes that I'm not even sure how they got them to play, but they did. They did. And I just hope that Jack always remembers how important it is to be humble and kind. Take that with you always, Jack. Your grandfather would want that for you. And I know he's watching down on you always. Peace.